Hey everybody, this is your bi-weekly end of the week update. A little late doing these updates here, but hey, first day of June. It's about 8:30 here on the Friday night. Just finished bottling some homebrew beer and enjoying another beer here. And yeah, I just want to give you an update what's going on the channel. If you've been checking out the channel for the month of May, you probably noticed a lot of experimentation, a lot of different stuff going on, and I'm sure, well, I've seen the analytics. Few people not quite liking what's going on the channel, so I'm just going to explain what's going on the channel here. So for anybody who's been on the channel for a while, you probably know that I like to make some tweaks here and there, try different things. So I haven't done anything different for a few months, but two things that came up. Basically, a lot of the experimentation had to do with the time watched analytics report and also the Google Plus Hangouts on Air. So let's start with the Google Plus Hangouts on Air. So I mentioned Google Plus for a number of months now that we're doing Hangouts and stuff. And finally, if you are on Google Plus, you'll probably have it too. You have the ability to essentially stream the Hangouts live on your YouTube channel. This to me is really huge. It's great. You don't have to go to Justin TV or Ustream or the other sites here. Depending on the format and the topic you want to do, I think the Hangouts work very well. You bring in different guests, you want to do collaborations, all sorts of stuff, you can do it. So we've been trying with different topics. I think we've done 4 right now. The ones that seem to work out the best with bringing people in is the beer review one. So obviously we've been doing a little bit more of the beer stuff, but I am trying to do like more of the outdoor stuff. So we did a what's in your pack kind of video last week with Dragonfly Hiker. We're going to plan to have another one next week, bring in a few more people. If you are interested, you can send me a message and so you can fit you in there. Only thing is you got to be one of the regulars, commenters there on the channel, or somebody like that will fit in, just because try to fit in there with personalities and stuff. But basically I think this is going to be a great way to experiment with stuff. So anyway, send me some feedback, take a look at the channel, look at I have a playlist for May, take a look at the Hangouts. I think it's kind of neat, and again, we're just experimenting, we're playing around, trying to see what's going on. The second thing is the time watched videos on the YouTube analytics. So this is a new report that you can download, and you can do some Excel spreadsheet stuff. And basically what it means is that if you have a video that's 60 seconds long, it will tell you that if you had 10 views on that video, the average time watched is 30 seconds. So you know kind of exactly how much time people are watching your video. So some people may or may not find it interesting. I find it interesting because if people are only watching half of the video, so what parts of the video that people are not interested with, so I can probably cut that out. So instead of focusing on doing flying animations on my hiking videos, people seem to be skipping that, so I'll just take that out, or try to do something else, or do some tweaks, that kind of stuff. Or if I'm doing a tutorial video on a Garmin and people keep going rewinding, well then that shows that people are watching a lot of it. So I have quite a few videos that are like over 100%, just because of the fact that people go back, rewind, and play back the same part 4 or 5 times. So anyway, of all the topics that I cover on the channel, all of them do very well except for one. And all the other topics are around 75, 80, 100, 120%, the tutorials. But one topic is like 9%, 12% watch. It's not doing well. I get views, but nobody's watching them. And that is the geocaching stuff, which is really a little bit disappointing, because that is the one thing that I spend a lot of time on and off the camera, especially this time of year where we have partnerships with provincial parks and national parks to do geocaching programs. And this time of year I'm out on the trail, I'm hiking, I'm doing these videos, mixed between the hiking videos and some geocaching spoilers to show about what the series is and all that. But from the reports, nobody's watching them. So as another experiment, I took 3 videos from the last 3 years from Fundy National Park, and they had an event recently, that's why I chose them. I re-edited them took out all the geocaching stuff, re-uploaded it, even applied a filter and added a music track on it. And lo and behold, within the first day, you guys just gave it thumbs up, high views, you know, excellent marks. So basically confirming that, you know, I shouldn't necessarily spend more time on the geocaching stuff. So geocaching stuff, gone from the channel, even though that was a big chunk of my life. That does affect the geocaching website that we've been running for the last 7 years with Dragonfly Hiker and Brian and Jocelyn and Keith and all these other guys here. So, and that might start to change a little bit here. But you know, if nobody's really watching it, or you know, you're putting all this effort, you're not seeing the feedback coming back to you, well then what's the point doing all this stuff here? So and also, if you go to my channel page, I have a merch store. You can buy stuff with my logo on it. So go and add it a few things. Don't buy anything from there. I'll try to get a better logo on it or something. Just got beer mugs and stuff like that. But anyway, go and check it out. See what it is. It's on Cafe Press. If you're a partner, you should be able to add stuff on the store too. So basically, what's coming up on the channel now, because we've been focusing on beer and experimenting. Had a few people unsubscribe from the channel. That's fine. But tell you, we're going back, kind of back to the original schedule. We're keeping the queue short so that the video that's coming on Sunday, that's been already uploaded, queued, ready to go. That's a hiking video. I don't really have anything else uploaded, so I'm going to be editing and uploading some stuff, try to mix things up a bit. But tell you what's going on here. Video that's coming up is little product review of the MSR XGK EX. Just got this from courtesy of Trail Shop. Went into the store. This is here. Give this a try. Tell us what you think. So I'm going to do a demo on that. Related to that, we'll start to do a little bit of cooking. Not necessarily with this stove, but with the hobo stove. So I got got a little cookbook. Gonna try some different recipes. Gonna try to show that to you guys. See what you guys think about that. Have you guys give me some suggestions what to make and stuff like that. Next week I'm going out to Keji National Park. I got to do some field work for the geocaching program because we have a commitment for that. That means there's going to be some hiking, some canoeing that's going to be done, so we'll do that. There's also some planning to do some more yurt camping. Also at Keji and at Waikakama Provincial Park up in Cape Breton. So we're going to plan that later on this summer, maybe July. We'll see about that. There's also talk, if you go to Dragonfly Hiker's channel, he'll probably mention this on his channel at some point, but there's a lot of talk locally about protecting wilderness areas and parks. So Blue Mountain Preserve is one of them. Is just right in the backyard. Kind of being threatened because they want to put a 4-lane highway right in the middle of it. So there's some stuff there. There's also some feedback sessions on the future of Nova Scotia parks and what to do. So everything's on the table in terms of either shutting down parks, transferring stuff to community groups. Changing the setup, how things are, etc., etc., etc. So there's a session that I'm going to go to the end of the month, and either do a video on that or do something for that. There was a request sent in to do some more kit videos to basically show what's in my pack videos. So we're doing that kind of with the Hangouts, but I might just do another one here to show you before I go hiking what I actually do bring. So have that. There's going to be some more Garmin tutorial videos. Going to be some Garmin Connect, some Nike Plus, a few things. More for the runners out there. And that's just because I'm training for a marathon in October. So there's going to be a lot of running stuff going on here. So I'm using my Garmin Forerunner for training. And Nike Plus is supposed to relaunch their site. They said June. I don't know if it's June 1st or whatever, but might be some stuff there. So anyway, as always, just send me a message. Tell me how I'm doing. I hope things are doing good with you. Things are going well with me. Better than I deserve, actually. So anyway, do appreciate everybody watching on the channel, and we'll see you next time.